You're listening to
Tipsy Book Reads.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Jess.
And we're tipsy. Too many books on my TBR. Yeah. This podcast is like a book club for the antisocial. We make a drink inspired by the book we read and talk crap about life and fictional characters. We really hope you listen and drink along.
Side effects of listening to this podcast may include reading vivaciously, extreme bouts of laughter, tipsiness from craft cocktails, talking shit about life and fictional characters. Listen at your own risk.
Just a warning, this podcast is explicit. We are all over 21 and there are spoilers. We warned ya. We always go a little southern twang with that. We're tipsy. Oh, God. Hi, besties.
Hello, hello.
We're matching today.
We are.
We've got green bandanas made by yours truly.
Mm-hmm. They're the best. And my son was like, Mama?
He was pointing at my bandana and just kept saying, Mama, Mama. And I was like, yes, matching with Mama.
Yeah, very cute.
So smart. Sorry, it's like fixing my microphone.
He was about to fight you. He thought you stole my bandana.
1000%. I was like, bitch, that's Mama's. Get out of here with that.
Anyways.
Yeah, okay. So we are reading
Love in the Time of Serial Killers.
Why did I just want to say The Secret Life of Serial Killers? That's what came to my brain. I kid you not.
I mean,
I can't wait to watch.
I want to read it.
I can't wait to watch that back and see my face going.
By Alicia Thompson, who we had the pleasure of meeting.
Yes, at the Three Odd Guys book fair.
Yes,
that
it was so fun.
Awesome. It was so much fun.
Incredible.
She signed so many books.
Yes, big shout out.
Bless her.
That was amazing.
Incredible. Come on our podcast if you want. We would love you too. So, just let us know.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
anyways.
Chapters 12 to the end.
Mm-hmm.
What concoction did you make? You didn't get a little topper, garnish.
I put them down in there. I couldn't find another stabby.
You gave me the stabby?
Yeah.
Do you want a stabby?
No, it's okay. Is there a stabby in there?
How clean are they?
I mean, God made dirt, so dirt won't hurt, right?
Right. A little dust.
I mean, it's under a thing, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What should we call it? Tub thumping.
All right. Tub thumping. Cheers. Explain.
It is a...
Oh, my God. If I could just drink this for the rest of my life, I would.
I am... That's inappropriate.
Well, now you gotta say it.
A bitch for a rim job.
I didn't know what you were gonna say.
But it wasn't that. I mean, like, on a drink, though. Like, I just couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Oh, you should.
Okay, so I did a cinnamon brown sugar rim because all their cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts are just absolutely incredible.
It had me craving them.
I know, me too. So I was like, I've got to fill that craving somehow. So cinnamon brown sugar rim, and then I made a brown sugar simple syrup and used whiskey and chocolate bitters. And it's inspired by, I mean, obviously cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts, but also when Connor is planning the engagement and like picks the song and Phoebe's like, how's that gonna go? Shawnee, I'll drink a whiskey drink with you, a lager drink with you, or whatever, you know what I mean, the quote. So yeah, that's what this is inspired by, and it's fantastic.
This is so good. This is so freaking good. Like, I'm licking the rim. When you're trying to have a serious conversation.
But there's cinnamon brown sugar on your rim.
Delish.
Yum.
All right. Let's talk about this book.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I feel like this main character might have been written after me.
Yeah.
Between her responses and or
I don't know. I'm glad you said it and not me, because I was like, this is Becca.
It is. And then also, like, me 8 years ago was obsessed with true crime. So, I don't know. It's kind of nuts. And she was getting on my nerves. And I was like, oh, this is because it's just reflective. Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
Well, we read it. We learn. We move on.
Oh, man. Dang. Yeah. She's funny, though.
She is funny, which I hope I am.
I like to think so.
Thank you. I didn't just set that up for a compliment at all. Anywho, I will say one thing that we're not similar would be
Cats.
Yep. I am deathly allergic to cats. I love that she has a friend, though.
Love that for her. She seems like a cat lady. I love it.
Yeah. So that whole scene where Kitty Cat went missing and she had to go find, and she immediately goes to Sam. And
It was so cute.
So cute. And he like, I got it. Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Luke and Lorelai from Gilmore Girls,
Yeah.
where she loses the bird and he immediately comes over and like is trying to help find them.
Yeah.
I just feel like their banter, their back and forth, the immediately like dropping everything to go help you. It's very Luke and Lorelai.
I love that. I agree. So cute. Okay, so one of my first notes that I have is when he's like, you have great boobs. Can I say that? And she's like, if my boobs are out, you're contractually obligated to say that.
That made me giggle.
And like,
That made me giggle.
Yes. I loved that. I don't know. That was just a little, like, I laughed out loud. Literally. Yeah. I think I was reading on my Kindle, putting my son to sleep, and I probably almost woke him up because I was just giggling.
Yeah, there's a bunch of moments in this where I'm like, that's so funny.
Yep. Very important notes about boobs.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, okay, it was so funny to me when, sad but funny, she didn't want Connor to see that she stayed over at Sam's, and he was like instantly heartbroken, and it was so sad. I was like,
I was heartbroken for
I know,
him.
I was too. But the funny part about it is Homegirl's trying to sneak over to the other house and grabs red boxers and like a bright yellow shirt.
Yeah, and her shirt being in the, or was it her bra?
Her bra being in the pool. Like bright turquoise bra floating in the pool.
Oh my God.
Not very inconspicuous at all.
Poor girl. I'd like to think I'm not like her in that aspect. I'm just saying.
Yeah, at least pick like a darker color boxers if you're trying to be sneaky.
It's
just
so
saying.
funny.
I was like, girl, come on.
But I feel for Sam. I hated that. Like, just say your feelings that you like her and that you want it to be more.
I know. Feelings are hard, okay?
Feelings are so hard.
Yeah. And then she looks at her little brother who is just all sappy and happy, and she's like, eh.
Okay, but the the proposal ideas.
Oh my God. A little rough.
It had me looking at what year this was written.
What year was it?
I don't know. I actually didn't look. It just made me think about it. Let's see.
I don't know. I think he's just like stuck in his nostalgia. Connor is, I feel like. And yeah, he just, I don't know. Every couple's different. That's not my vibe, but I'm glad he didn't stick with the roller skating.
Oh, it was published in 2022.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, I would agree. And I loved that, though, where it's clearly not our main character's vibe either, and yet she supported it, went along with it. And then she was almost like, I feel bad that I'm hanging out with her, and she's like, oh, we should do this more often, and the only reason I'm hanging out with her is to keep her busy.
No, literally. I like the initial plan of him doing it at the fireworks and Phoebe being like, oh, I would keel over, and Sam just knowing that and him being like, yeah, this would totally not be her vibe. And I love what she was talking about the 4th of July and how she's like, it doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
It doesn't deserve
throwing
a
a party.
cake. America does not deserve a cake.
I'm throwing a party. What do you mean? You are?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that was the perfect. I actually meant to write that down just to bring it up to you, even because I'm like, this is how we feel right now.
Yeah. And she said, I hate fireworks and unquestioning patriotism. True. If that doesn't sum up everything.
True. That ended up working out perfectly, though, that the engagement didn't happen then. And I loved that Connor wasn't like incredibly disappointed, but just like, all right, next, moving on.
I love how she kind of like was like, okay, you have to say it. This is not happening. Yeah. We have to lower. I like how she's like managing expectations here.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was.
I love her friendship with Allison.
Yes,
and
me too.
Practicing saying I love you.
That was cute. Connor's such a good brother.
Such a good brother.
You're like,
I don't know anything about this.
What is affection?
What is affection? What is showing people affection? I'm not that bad anymore.
No, you're not. I love you.
I love you.
it's the for me. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, sorry.
No, go for it.
Before I forget, she mentioned Epcot festivals, and she was like, she's probably getting excited about Epcot's food festival or whatever Disney people like. And I'm like, you know what? That food festival does hit.
It does hit. It does hit.
So good. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to forget that.
That's okay. That's such a fair point because we are some Epcot going Disney bitches. So
there's one thing. I'll be at a festival.
100%.
That food, most of it, is great.
Yeah. Well, it's got a little pricey for what you get. But
I was going to say the same thing, but then I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer. I'm glad you were.
Yeah.
So we can be Debbie Downers together.
Absolutely.
It was so much money.
Also, I'm pissed about?
What?
Multiple of the playgrounds at Epcot right now are closed for refurbishment. And I'm like, that's the whole reason to go to Epcot with a kid, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the big playground, down. And I was like,
why?
When is it going to be back open? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not helpful. Anyways, yes. Okay. So when they're talking about past relationships and his ex thinking that he was a rock star wannabe, but he was actually just filling in for someone's band, and Phoebe being like, yeah, definitely not a rock star wannabe, music teacher. But also I could see how that could be disappointing. Like if you think you're getting a rock star wannabe and it's not, like, and you're just like, that's
a
fair.
Music teacher, like School of Rock, that's not what's happening.
No, absolutely not. But I loved it. And then I love how when she's talking about her past relationship, he's like, well, I hope he chokes on his protein powder.
Honestly, me too.
Also, what a douchebag move, taking protein powder without mixing it in with anything. That's literally like,
it's such it.
The cinnamon challenge.
I just pictured that Lady Glozell that did it, like, that made it so popular. And have you seen that? That one's so funny.
Nasty. But yeah, hope he chokes on his protein powder.
Me too. The proposal happens. So Sam and Phoebe decide they're going to bang it out, and then we're like, Phoebe was like, oh, actually, we can't be like, girlfriend or boyfriend because I'm moving.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, and?
And then Allison's like, girl, keep an open mind. What are you doing?
I agree.
He's cute.
She's like, what do you... I loved when she had her whole scene where Phoebe's like, I slept with Sam. And Allison's like, yes.
I thought that had happened long ago.
Yeah, like, and moving on. What a friend.
I love how she's also like, I have no knowledge of heterosexual relationships, but I've
been thrown at it.
You know?
I mean, it has been thrown at me
through, like, media.
I've been thrown at it.
So I can kind of, like, get the gist.
But yeah, I love their friendship. That's happening in the serious notes of, you know, what happened to Phoebe when everything was going on, and just like how kind of horrible that house was in her childhood, and how Allison, what she did, telling her mom about things that she said, came out of love and not, I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it was described in the beginning.
Well, it felt like, I feel like Phoebe felt it as a betrayal, but it's that, like, you know, high school self, and she was going through a lot, and she took it as a betrayal when really it was an act of love.
Yeah.
And it was trying to protect her. But yeah, I love Allison, and I think she's a great person. When they like break up, because it's so silly, Phoebe. Come on, girlfriend.
I'm not a fan of the third act breakup.
Yeah,
True.
It's so fair. I mean, I personally think it's better than miscommunication trope in most circumstances, though. But come on, girl, you're being silly. Homeboy is absolutely in love with you. Yeah. You're in love with him too. Just admit it. I'm glad she finally like came to terms with that. But when Sam was like, I don't regret giving you my heart, I just wish you had treated it kinder.
Sam is just a little...
I just love him.
You know what? I've never met a Sam that was a bad person.
No, the image that I have in my head of him is like all the Sams that we know that are all such good husbands and such good men. And I'm like, I love this.
Yes.
I love this.
Well named.
Aww. Yes, I love it. And yeah, so do we want to talk about the last little bit?
I really wish that we got her
dissertation.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
I would have loved that scene. Like,
I want a bonus chapter.
Bonus chapter. Bonus chapter. Bonus chapter. Anyways, I would have loved that. Also, I kind of want to read it.
Yeah.
So if you want to go ahead and
write the dissertation, come on, get on it.
No, I really would have enjoyed that, and I thought it was so cool that everyone was like, "Wait, we're allowed to come."
Yeah, and they're like, of course we'll support. It's one of those things, she's like, she doesn't think anyone will want to come, but then when she says they're allowed to come, they're like, well, duh.
Yeah, of course.
When and where? Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I love that.
I love that none of them are going to have any fucking clue what's going on, but they're all just going to support the heck out of her, you know? I love it. It's absolutely so love it.
It's so sweet.
I love when she comes back and is like, talking about, oh, I have the second most important speech of my life coming up, blah, blah, blah. I'd love if you'd be there. And he's like, wait, is this the dissertation you were talking about? Why is it the second most important? And she's like, because this is the first. I love you, Sam. And he was like,
she said, I love you.
She did. And she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't make a PowerPoint. We love a PowerPoint.
We love a PowerPoint.
But she was busy driving, so, like, that's fair, I guess.
I also really enjoyed her job interview that she didn't know was a job interview.
Yeah.
Where her realization of, oh, they're talking to me like a colleague, not a student.
Yes. Love.
That was so sweet. And then they had tea to end it.
They did. Oh, I love that. My favorite thing that Sam has ever said was, does the bedroom count as a second location?
Yes. Oh my God, I was driving when he said that, and I thought it was so freaking funny. And then I laughed at it, and then I had this realization of like, are people watching me? You know what I mean? Like in this car, I'm having a laugh. Is the person, because sometimes you like look around, you know what I mean? And you see your rearview mirror, and you're like, wow, that person is getting some tea on the phone, you know?
Yeah.
And then like the person in front of me just see me laugh out loud.
I hope they did, and I hope it made them smile.
I hope it made them smile.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because like, who sees someone laughing in their car and is like, fuck that bitch,
right? But I just hope it brings them a little joy. But anyways, it was just funny because I'm sitting alone in my car, and then I just am laughing, you know. But it was funny. It was a good
one.
It's kind of the second location.
And she's like, I'd go anywhere with you. Take me there. They're so cute.
Adorable.
Yep. And then the wedding, Shawnee and Connor, so cute. They're adorable. And Sam's like, dance with me. She's like,
she didn't know
absolutely
how to
not.
dance.
I don't want to dance. And he's like, come on, do the slow dance now, or it's thumping later. She's like, fine. He's like, it's just a socially acceptable way to hold each other.
That's
You
literally
just have
what
to
it is.
sway back and forth a little bit. It's fine. She's like, okay, I guess I'll dance.
And she loved it. But she just didn't know how. She was like, I don't know what to do. I just picture her like this, like hands down, and he's holding her waist until he's like, you can put your hands over.
She's like, oh, okay.
Right. I love that.
Yeah.
That's not me, but I love that. That's one thing.
I was going to say, we get down on the dance floor. We get down. But I can see her be a dancer now. She probably danced the whole rest of the night, let's be honest. She just had to loosen up a little bit. Yeah. Get that first dance out of the way, you know?
She just needs someone to tell her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get that.
That, like, this is what you do, and it's okay to do it. It's okay to enjoy yourself, girlfriend.
It reminds, I don't know why it does, but it reminds me of the first time I went to Aldi. I watched a video on how to go through Aldi because it's very stressful.
That's fair. It is very stressful. Like, once you have it down, you have it down. But like the first few times I went to Aldi were with Logan.
Okay.
And she definitely like coached me through.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So if you have social anxiety, there's this TikToker that will go through things that are known for like being anxious or anxiety. Yeah. And that was one of them. Another one was a cruise. She did a cruise one.
Love.
She's done so many things. Like literally like going to the post office. If you've never experienced going to the post office before.
I hate going to the post office. I hate sending things. It makes me feel like such a fake adult. And I'm like, what if I gave them the wrong amount of monies and they're going to come after me?
So my dad used to work at the post office.
Yeah.
And the people that worked at the desks in the Ormond office knew me well. So it's the only way that I was able to get through it. But then they don't work there anymore. I haven't gone since. I'm scared.
That's fair.
Because they just took care of me.
Yeah,
I don't know what I did.
That's fair. I hate it. I'm like, I am not a real adult. I don't know how to send a package in the mail. And I've been sending lots of packages lately, like my friends that are having babies, and like my son is moving on from like baby carriers to toddler carriers. So I'm like selling the things he's grown out of, which means shipping things places. And I'm like, how do I ship things?
I know, it's scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
It's scary. Anyways, it shouldn't be scary.
It shouldn't be scary.
This is a problem that I'm grateful that we have, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways. I enjoyed this palette cleanser.
Yes, this was cute.
But it also had like some depth to it too.
It did.
It wasn't completely just fluffy whatever.
Right, yeah, and it had relatable pieces, and it was good.
And I'm only calling it a palette cleanser right now just because the world is on fire.
Absolutely. And also we have read some deep revolutionary things lately, which I absolutely love, but this was lighter than our normal, so I love it. Amazing. Absolutely.
Well, we didn't pick another book.
Oh, no.
I literally went to go text you so many times this week with ideas.
I have ideas.
Me too. Okay. What's yours?
Sarah Beth Durst.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Maybe she'll come on our podcast.
Yes.
Sarah Beth Durst, do you want to come on our podcast?
So we'll pick one of her books.
Yeah.
And
let's do it.
Go from there.
Yeah. And what kept you up? What kept you home?
What kept me up? What kept me home?
Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
Do you know what kept me up? My son got a hold of clippers and shaved right down the middle of his head. So he's bald now. We shaved the rest of it, obviously. Tyler was like, okay, first of all, he could have just gotten the side. We could have given him a mohawk. And then Tyler said he also missed the mark for the little monk cut, where they cut the middle to be closer to God. I was like, we were not going to do that.
He's not closer to God.
Oh my gosh. No, that's kind of what it looked like in the original picture. You know the monk cut?
Funny. No, I don't. I actually don't.
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't watch Game of Thrones. I think it's in Game of Thrones. But like they have hair like this on the sides, and then it's shaved down the middle.
How does that make you closer to God? Is it because
your scalp is open to the heavens? Okay. I don't know.
I was just curious.
Well, Tyler was the one that gave the reasoning. I didn't know that. I just know it is a monk cut. So that kept me up.
Mm-hmm. And what kept you home was your bald kid. No, it's my favorite
That
thing
won't
though.
wear a hat.
Like the video of him like realizing what he's done.
Oh my god, it's
is
so cute.
So cute.
It was so sad. I was like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. I was like, oh my god, he's embarrassed. Stop laughing. Everybody stop laughing.
It's funny though.
It's
Okay.
It's so funny.
I love that.
But yeah, what coming home? My bald kid. No,
Yeah.
he won't keep a hat on. I tried so
Caillou.
hard. Not Caillou. Oh my god. Every time he goes past a mirror, he points to his head, and I'm like, yeah, you did that.
He was really proud of it on
He
FaceTime.
really did that. He was like showing her. He was like,
She flipped the camera. First off, no warning. Just, I am still in bed.
I said, I have a story to tell you. FaceTime me when you're awake.
I woke up,
Jump scare.
jump scare, immediately turns the phone, and it's this bald child. I had to think about who it was for a second. And then I thought it was maybe a filter, and I was like, wait, what? And then he points to his head with the biggest smile I've ever seen him have. Oh, he did it on purpose. That big old smile. He said, look at what I did on Becca.
So that's fun.
It's amazing.
And what about you?
Okay, I'm ready. So the book fair kept me
Yes.
up. Yes.
It was so fun.
We had a great time. We did a late night one this time. It was so much fun. And then what kept me home, honestly, taxes,
That's so fair.
business things,
That's
all
so
this stuff.
fair.
Trying to catch up on being like a human and also running a business and then also working for a small business.
You're
and
killing
then-
it. Badass.
Thanks. I'm so appreciative. But I also just like am trying to find life personally too. So like
Yeah.
balancing all the things. It's stressful.
Okay. It is. It's a lot.
But also very grateful.
Yeah.
So that kept me home. You've been listening to
Tipsy Book Reads.
Bye.